Welcome one and all back to the Viper's Nest, and today we're talking about something that tried to happen to the video game Black Myth: Wukong, and also the development studio behind Black Myth: Wukong, which I believe is called Game Science. So, apparently, everyone's favorite darling, Sweet Baby Inc., attempted to borderline extort Game Science by demanding $7 million to provide their consultation services to Black Myth: Wukong. And Game Science straight up said no. Which, you know what? Good on them. And I'll tell you why I think if they had accepted, it would be one of, if not the biggest disasters to ever happen to a video game. So, I'm not huge up on Chinese mythology and stuff. Like I've said before, my focus of study when I wanted to be a history teacher was Sengoku era Japan. But I do know that Journey to the West, which is about Sun Wukong, is like one of, if not the biggest legends and mythology of China. It's a huge story. It's inspired hundreds, if not thousands, of different other medias, including Dragon Ball. So, Journey to the West is a huge thing for China. And I don't know if Black Myth: Wukong is going to be, trying to be accurate to the story of Journey to the West. Like I said, I'm not all that familiar with the story itself. I just know of its relevance. But if they tried to wokeify it, it would be a fucking disaster. I'm gonna make a quick comparison here. So, imagine someone went and was making a game about George Washington's life during the Revolutionary War, right? And it was gonna be about all the stuff he went through and George Washington's rise to, eventually becoming the first president of the United States. Important story to the United States, obviously. I mean, George Washington is the founding father of the U.S. And they were going to make a historically accurate game about George Washington's life. But then someone came in and said, well, what we're actually going to do is we're going to make George Washington non-binary, asexual, and of mixed race. Which is all just factually not true. George Washington was a man. He was a white man. He was married to a woman. So he was male, white, and straight. History bears that out. We know this about George Washington, but, someone tries to make a historically accurate game and then just changes George Washington. That would be just... It would be dumb, it would be stupid, it would be horrific, just the fucking worst. And now you flip back over to something as big for China as Journey to the West and Sun Wukong, and they're like, nah, we're gonna change all of the mythology to fit, the woke audience. It would be just the biggest fucking disaster in recent memory, which is saying something because we have had some huge fucking disasters in video games over the last couple of years. But this would be the fucking biggest. The world might literally implode if they tried to wokeify Sun Wukong and the story of Journey to the West. So once again, to Game Science, good on you for rejecting that shit. I am proud of you. I don't know if you really care if a rando dude in Alaska is proud of you, but I am proud of you. Good on you. Keep it up. Hopefully other game studios will learn from your example. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to playing Black Myth: Wukong. It looks like a great fucking game. I'm super excited for it. Anyway, that's all I had for you. Just a quick short one today. Thank you for listening. A like and a subscribe and a comment would sure be appreciated. See you on the next episode, and as always, have yourself a wonderful day.